Hi everyone, so welcome back, and now we are going to create a kind of a landing page, and still I have not decided yet what we are going to build in this video. Okay, so we are going to decide in this video and then we are going to start creating that design. All right, okay, so let's start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search a landing page in Figma. Okay, then we are going to see all the landing pages design whatever we have in free version. Then we are going to use that page and we are going to build that. Okay, so let's start. So I'm going to search landing page in Figma. Okay, so it will give us a good landing pages, and then we are just going to select any one of them, and then we are going to start building that. We are going to work on that. Okay, so meanwhile I'm going to create here YouTube folder. Okay, inside that I'm going to create a new folder and I'm going to write it down, landing page, and let me open this in my VS Code. Okay, if I open it like this, okay, let me open it. Okay, so now this folder is opened in my VS Code. All right, yeah, now let me close this because I am going to use my VS Code terminal. Okay, not CMS. So yeah, there is a welcome screen and this is my empty folder. Okay, and what we are going to do, let's see here, because this video will be go very long. So let's first select the design. Okay, so as you can see here, we have a lot of designs. We have this SaaS landing page, we have this page, and okay, let's decide which one we are going to build. I like this one, I guess. Let me check how it looks. If it looks good, then we are going to build that. Okay, so this is how you just try to find your design and try to build it. So this is how you can practice. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, so let's check how the design looks, and if it is good, then we are going to work on that. Okay, let me open this one as well. Okay, so I'm going to open 2-3 designs, and whatever feels good, then we are going to start with that. Okay, even this looks amazing, I guess, right? Okay, and this one is opening, this one is as well. Okay, it's now open. So you can see here, let me see the preview. Is there any preview? No. Okay, let's see here, preview. Okay, I guess, yeah, it's site. Okay, this is built on Figma itself, Figma sites. Okay, so we are going to develop by using HTML CSS JavaScript now, and in future we are going to build landing pages and CMS tools using a React JS as well. Okay, but for right now, because it's my first 2-3 videos, so I want to start from the basics and then we will move to the advanced, and even we are going to move to the AI versions. Okay, I know there is a lot of AI and I'm using AI on my daily basis, but right now I want to do this because I need a practice. Okay, it looks amazing, as you can see here. Yeah, it looks amazing. So if we scroll down long, okay, I guess this one is a very simple page. Okay, there is nothing difficult here. Okay, except for this one. So when we scroll, we use the JavaScript and add the design, that's all. Okay, yeah, this is just a basic, but it's a beautiful design. All right, okay, so let's see this one, traveling website. Okay, here is a traveling website. Let me maximize this. Okay, and here we have this one. Okay, it looks amazing to me. So as you can see here, we have this home page, then we have this category, and I guess this is by using hover effect, and we have a top destination, then we have easy and fast section, then we have this, then we have this, and last we have a footer. Yeah, it looks amazing to me. Okay, now let's see the last one. If it is looks good, then we will continue with this. Otherwise, we have to search. Okay, I guess this is only the home page, not a complete landing page, right? Okay, let's skip this one because we are going to build a complete landing page, not just a home page. Okay, and I guess this one is not good for this video right now. So let me go here and select and search for anything else. Okay, so let's try. Okay, which one is good? Let me load more. All right. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's try this one. Okay, otherwise we are going to start with this traveling landing page. Okay, all right. So because it looks good, we have a lot of things here. Okay, but let's see here how it looks. We have this. Yeah, here is the preview, I guess. Okay, it is loading still. Oh, okay, I guess it will take some time. If I click on it, okay, yeah, there is no preview. I guess he has already added only the this page, like banner page, not all the. Okay, here is the preview. No, he just added a landing page. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's go open inside a Figma. Okay, then we will see all the designs. Okay, let me go back and see if there is any other good pages or designs, and we will use that. Okay. Okay, so let me do one thing, load more here, and still it is loading, so we will see other parts as well. All right, so we have this lot of web single page design. Okay, I guess this one is, but I guess this is just a wireframe, not a complete design. Landing pages collection, 310 plus pages collection. Okay, let's see first this one. Okay, it is opening in my Figma. So if you want to open in a Figma, you have to create an account inside in Figma. Okay, and without using an account, you can't open it inside your Figma. Okay, so because I have an account in the Figma, it is free, so you can go to the figma.com and sign up. All right, okay, so let's explore more, and yeah, it is still loading, so let's see how it looks. Okay, so we have, okay, it's loading again. Yeah, even I like this one, but this is just a hero section. Okay, not the complete page. Okay, now let's see if it is open or not. Yeah, we have a lot of pages here, so we can select any one of them. Okay, yeah, we have a lot of pages here. Wow, it's amazing. See, okay, it looks amazing. See, karate design for motion studio. It looks, the design is very sleek and good, and this one is also good, like coin fusion, unleash bitcoin. Okay, this page looks good for me. Okay, see, it's very simple, but it's very impressive and very clean design, so I like this type of designs. Okay, now let's explore this. Yeah, this one is also amazing. We have this background image, I guess. Yeah, and we have this. Okay, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good, but I guess we are not going to find this amazing font family, okay, in my free Google Sheets. So let's see here, this is a Gibril, yeah, font size. I guess we have inside Google Fonts. If it is available in Google Font, then we are going to build this. Okay, let's see how, if the font size is good, or we have a font size available here or not. Gibril J. Okay, let's see. Gibril. No, yeah, it's not there, right? So because if we use some other font, then it will not look good. Okay, because of this font, it looks amazing. Let me check if we find the similar font. If we find a similar font, then we will going to design that. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I know one font, but I didn't remember the name right now. It looks similar to that, but yeah, I forgot the name. Okay, that's fine, don't worry. Okay, let's do one thing. We will start with this design right now, and in future I'm going to just organize all the font size and families, and then we will move it to this. Okay, and in future we are going to use this page, and we are going to create all of this, not all of this, because there's a lot. We are going to create some of these landing pages, or even this one looks good, right? Yeah, it's very simple, minimalistic, and design wise it's smooth and clean. Okay, let's do one thing. We are going to start with this traveling landing page, I guess. Okay, then we will move to the next one. So let me do one thing, open in Figma, so I can open it inside of Figma. And now I am going to close all of the tab. Okay, and let's start from this our folder structure. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create folder called images. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to use not like this. I'm going to close this and using this index.html. okay, and right now I can use only CSS. Okay, in future I am going to start doing the SCSS part as well. Okay, or if you guys want to use CSS, we can use the SCSS as well. Okay, so let's see how the design looks. According to the design we will decide, because the design only a single page, so we are going with the CSS, not SCSS. But if we have a lot of pages and a big design, then we will move to the SCSS. But right now it is just a single page. Okay, so we are going to move like this. Okay, we are going to start with this. All right, so I'm going to create another CSS style.css, and inside index.html I'm going to write a boilerplate. Okay, and let me write it down, Jadu. Okay, Jadu. Yeah, it looks good. And I'm going to link my CSS. So here it is how I link my CSS. So there's a shortcut. You just have to write link colon CSS and press your tab. It will automatically do that part. Okay, now I'm going to just try out if it is working or not. Okay, and let me do one thing, body background. Okay, background color, let's say red. Okay, and I'm going to open it using open with live server. So if you don't know what is live server is, you just have to go to the extension. Yeah, it is working. So you have to go to the extension and search for the live server, so it will open your website in a live. Okay, this one. Okay, that's the time. So let me do one thing, not maximize, minimize. Yeah, I guess it looks good. Now I'm going to remove this styling part, and I'm now going to use some basic styling. So now I'm going to write padding 0, margin 0, and for my HTML I'm going to write box sizing border box. Okay, yeah, it looks good, I guess. Yeah, we have everything here. Now let's see a good font here. So we have this type of font and we have C. So which font is this? Let's see here. Poppins. Okay, so we have a Poppins in our Google. Okay, Poppins. Yeah, here it is. And it's been a very long time to use the Google font for me, so I need to figure it out, because yeah, why it is showing in Hindi, I don't know. Okay, that's fine. I need to get the font, I guess. Yeah, and how to use it, let me see. Okay, I can't see that. get embedded code directly. Okay, so we have to use this font, or we can do one thing, we can do the styling as well. Okay, let me do one thing here. If I do this and import it inside my style like this, and font family pop in, okay, and inside body font family pop in, and I'm going to write this box sizing here inside the body. Okay, so let's see if it is working or not. Yeah, pop in is working fine. Okay, now we need to find one more font for our headings. Okay, so let's go back to the font again. Okay, so we already have one, so let's go to the fonts again, and if we find a similar one, okay, then we will use that. Or we can do one thing, we can do the filtering, and what we need here is we need something like this one, I guess, rugged, right? No, no, it's not like that. This is not good. So we need let's do one thing. Which one? Okay, let's try this one. It looks good. Yeah, it looks good actually. For the traveling one, right? Okay, I'm going to use this one. Okay, yeah, it looks no, it is very like complex. If we have a lot of text, then we are not able to distinguish, that we are not able to read it properly. So we need to find a font that is completely readable. Okay, okay, let me do the writing system. No, I don't want any writing system. Language is I don't mind the language here right now. Okay, I know need handwriting and all. I want something like bold and something like handwriting, not handwriting, geometric. Okay, let's find out geometric. Okay, let's use this Josephine Sans. Okay, because yeah, I like this one. There is two embedded code, right? Yeah, so let me import it. I guess we have both of them inside a single line, Joseph Sans, and we have Poppins. Yeah, we have everything here. So instead of one, I'm going to paste it like this. Okay, and I'm going to use this one, font family Poppins as well. So by default, we have a Poppin. Okay, and for the heading, we are going to use a different one. Where it is? Okay, here, font family Joseph Sans. Okay, so only for heading I am going to use font family Joseph Sans. Okay, now let's see. Right, is working fine. And for other parts I am going to use Poppins for all over the body, and for just for the H1 we are going to use Josephine Sans. Okay, now let's start with the design here. Okay, let me close this and let's see the design. It looks good. How can I close this? Can I close this? No. Okay, can I do this like this? Oh yeah, even for this one? No. Okay, I don't know. Okay, it looks good to me. Anyway, okay, now let's start with this, because the navbar is inside the banner. Okay, so what we can do is we are going to create a banner. Inside that banner we are going to use a navbar, and the navbar is not fixed. Okay, so I'm going to create one section. Okay, or we can say I'm going to what happened? Okay, it's autopilot. I don't want this, man. I'm going to, but yeah, he read my mind. HEADR, header. Okay, inside header I'm going to create a nav bar. Okay, and after the nav bar we have this beautiful page, beautiful banner. So what we can do, after the nav I'm going to create a banner. Okay, or let me do one thing, let me create another section and give the class name banner. Okay, now we have this, and inside banner we have two parts. First one is my left hand side and one is the image. Okay, so what I can do, inside this I'm going to write content. Okay, and here I'm going to use, okay, let me copy this like this, save it, and why, okay, let's see if it is working. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, it looks very simple, but yeah, we will improve that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this. Okay, let me export it and let me see the preview of this logo. Yeah, I am not able to find out the this yellowish color, right? So if I move this, okay, this one is a different part. If I do one thing, let's select this one and select this one, and I'm going to make group. So if I select this and try to export, you can see we have this image, export group. Okay, and I'm going to put this inside my image. Okay, and I'm going to write it down. No, I don't want to open it right now. Okay, I have clicked 2 times. I'm going to write logo. What happened? No, I don't want this. This is a PNG. Okay, and now what we are going to do, we are going to start with this beautiful navigation bar. Okay, yeah, this one. So let's do the nav bar. Okay, so let me close the banner part and start working with the navigation bar. So nav bar starts here, so let me comment it out so it will be easy for us to remember. Now I am going to write logo because we have only one part in the logo. So instead of writing a complete, what we can say, a complete creating another div, I am going to write image directly, and this is my inside the logo. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it is here. We need to reduce the size. Let me close this font family as well. Now we have, these are the things we have. So I'm going to do menu. Okay, inside menu I'm going to write ULLI, and how many we have? 1 2 3 4 5, right? We have total 5, so let's do 5. Okay, and let me do one thing, let me small out this and close this, or we can do one thing here, like I want to just show this. Yeah, okay, we can do this as well. So I don't want to add any other navigation pages. Okay, so I'm not going to use anchor tag. So if we have a lot of different pages, then we are going to use what we call it as a different anchor link, but right now we don't want it, so it's fine. So I'm going to write directly destination, then we have hotels. Okay, and if I write, oh no, I don't want tabs, man, why it is open automatically. Flights. Okay, and then we have bookings, because I have the GitHub autopilot, so that's why it's look like automatically fill all that stuff. Okay, but I don't want to use it now. Okay, so this one is over for the menu. Now we have a button. Okay, and yeah, we have a button. As I sign up, and we have one more. So this will be a like selection, like what we can do. This will be like a drop down menu, English languages, but right now we don't have anything like that, so we are going to just create this en and put it that logo. Okay, so I'm not going to create here what we say drop down. Okay, because we have to create this custom. Okay, all right, so let's do one thing. How we can do that, like if I use button or not. Let's use a simple paragraph then right now. Okay, and let's see the design. We have this design. Why it is so big? Let me maximize. Yeah, now it's good, right? Okay, now let's style this, and let me open my style like here. Okay, here like this, and yeah, we are going to start with the header. Okay, so header. So the header will be like completely 100%. So what I can do is I can do height 90 vh, not 100, and let's see how it looks. Okay, okay, no, it's not working. Why? header, header. Okay, it looks 90% like this. So let's do one thing, 98%. Okay, now it's good. Yeah, now let me remove this color and go to the design, and what I want is I'm going to create one wrapper. Okay, why? Let me show you. Wrap image, or we can do one more thing here. Instead of the wrapper, we can give inside our body padding top and bottom 0, left and right 20 pixel. Let's see. No, it is not going to work in the body. That's fine. See, my practice is like I am going to use wrap. Most of the time I create the wrapper page. Okay, so why? See here, padding top and 0, left and right 30 pixel. Okay, suppose in my header I want class name and wrap page, so I use it like this. Okay, so 20% is not good, 30%, sorry, so I go with 70% now. Yeah, I guess it is okay. Okay, let me check the resolution of this page. So this one is width 1440. Okay, what about our page? Let's check. If we go here like this, and if we select the complete HTML, can we see the resolution like this? No. Okay, so let's go here and see. So this is 1115 and ours is 114. Yeah, it is the same thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to check the left and right padding. So this will be 140 pixel. Okay, so instead of 170 I'm going to go with 140 pixel. Okay, now it looks like this. All right, now I'm going to check this. What we can do here is this navbar. So from top we have 48 pixel. If I select from there 56, so yeah, overall we can see here. Okay, let me click again outside. Okay, now we can see it. So it is 47 from top. Okay, 47 from top, but right now we don't need that. We are just focusing on the header. Wrapper is also done. Okay, so let's do with the navbar. Padding top 45 pixel. Yeah, I'm right on wrong, 47. So we are going to do 47 from top. Okay, now inside my navbar we have this image and we have this menu. Okay, so what I can do here is I can use display flex and justify content space not around space between. Okay, and it looks like this. Because of the height, it will go like that. Okay, it will automatically do the height and stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to write nav image and that height will be 30 pixel. Yeah, so let's check the height here. Height is 33 pixels, so I'm going to do 33 pixel, and the gap between these menus 55 pixel. Okay, so the gap is between 55 pixels. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write nav. Inside nav we have a menu and I'm going to write not here. First I'm going to write display flex, and the gap is 55 pixel. Okay, so how it is work, see, inside menu we have UL button and this paragraph. Instead of paragraph I am going to use span. Okay, paragraph not looks good to me. Okay, so we have these three child, right? So in that child as well we need this gap. So if I see here, now we have this 55 here. Now we want to do in this. So for that we have to go to the nav and select the menu. Inside menu we have UL. Now we do the same thing, display flex, and the gap is 55 pixel. Okay, let me close this. Yeah, now it looks good, right? We need to get rid of this dots. So let me do one thing in the top, ULLI. Then I'm going to do list style none, not type, just a list style. Okay, it will find. Now let me do one thing here, one more thing only for this, because we are not using any anchor tags, so I'm going to write it down like this. Okay, but most of the time we are using the anchor tags, so no need to write cursor, pointer and all. Now I'm going to design my button. Okay, so let's see here if all the buttons are same or not. So as you can see here, this button is different, this one is different, and if we have any other one, no, yeah, we have this one. So this subscribe button and this find out more button is same. Okay, and yeah, we have only two buttons that are same, otherwise we have a different parts. So instead of creating a common button style, we can create differently for the sign up. Okay, so inside nav we have a menu and we have a button. So let's do one thing, let's make the part of the button. Okay, so button background is what we can say, background. Okay, no need to write background right now. I'm going to just give border 0. Okay, and yeah, we are going to changing the background depending on the button, just a border 0, and here I'm going to write background color white. Okay, and here I'm going to write border 1 pixel solid, and let me check the border here color. So this one is 1. Okay, let's see the color. Okay, I can't see the color. There is only stroke, that means it's a black color. Okay, so let me do one more thing. I'm going to create a variables. Okay, so root black, and for the black I guess we have, what's the color of black? 000, right? And for white we are going to use FFF, yeah, and we are going to add the colors accordingly. Okay, white, and here I am going to use black. Okay, what is the purpose of the using variable is, suppose we have a big file, big project, and we sometimes after few months or few, like after few 2 or 1 year, we need to change the color. So instead of changing a single color, go to every single file and change the color, we can go to the variables and change a color from a one page, and it will reflect to all the pages. Okay, so that's the reason. So now let's see, here we have this one. Let me see how much the border corner is 5. Okay, and if I see here, like how we can see, okay, 21 pixel. Okay, so top and bottom 9, left and right 22. Okay, so padding top and bottom 22, and left, top and bottom 9, left and right 22, top and bottom is 9 pixel. So it looks like this, and we have border radius 5 pixel. Okay, and now let's see, yeah, it looks good. Let me write down the cursor pointer as well. So here I am going to write cursor and then a pointer. Okay, we are going to make the responsive as well, so don't worry about that. So we have this beautiful, what we call it as, yeah, we have this beautiful navigation bar. Okay, but as we have used a completely wrap page inside the header, I'm going to remove that. Okay, inside the nav I am going to use that. Okay, there is a reason, I will tell you. Okay, and now let me do one more thing. It will be 48. Okay, padding top. Okay, we already have a padding top, right? For the nav, okay, 48 pixel. Okay, now it looks good. Why I wanted that is, see here, now there is a scroll bar. Okay, because of the margin. So how much margin we have given? 48, right? And for my header is 98 VH. So what we are going to do? We are going to use cals. Okay, 100 VH minus 48 pixel. Now you can see there is no scroll bar, right? So what I did is, I calculate all of this from top to bottom. This will be 100 VH and minus my margin, that is 48 pixels. So that's the reason we don't have any scroll now. Okay, so we have to do it like that. Okay, so yeah, why I have removed from header is, see in my design we have this beautiful background image, right? So if we have a padding, so it will not looks good. Okay, so that is the reason. So I'm going to download that. Let me check the preview. I can't see the preview very well, so let's export it first. Okay, let me put it inside the folder, yeah, decor. So the name is already good, so I don't want to change the name. Okay, and what is this? This one is PNG. So I'm going here and because it's will be the, what we can say, this will be the absolute position. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do inside header position relative. Okay, and now not inside the nav, we can put it here as well, because it will be the what we can say, absolute position. So here is a decor. I'm going to write the decor as well. Okay, and I'm going to use a class decor. Okay, all right, now it looks good. So I'm going at the top, and inside, okay, there is no CS header, decor, position absolute, top 0, and we can do right as well as 0. Let's see how it looks, because see here, if we see in the Figma, it will go up and from little bit right. Okay, but in my design I can't see, right? Can you see that? No. Okay, we need to save the HTML as well. Now we can see it, right? And we can see this margin as well. And we have this big, what we call it as a scroll bar. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to write minus 20% top. Okay, so it will go top, or we can do minus 50% top, like this. And you can see here, this one not looks good, so we have this. So I'm going to write z index -1, so it will go behind the nav bar. Okay, yeah, I guess we have a beautiful page. Let me do it 40% from here flight, from here flight. It works, right? And let me see here one more thing, it is tilde. Okay, it is not like completely, okay, yeah, it's fine for now. Yeah, it is, looks good. And the sign up button, we have this white background color, but in this case we don't have any background color because of this. So I'm going to write it down, transparent. So now we can see here a transparent color. Okay, now what we are going to do is, we are going to start with this banner. Okay, so yeah, let's start with this. So first thing, we have this text. So where is the banner? Okay, we are going to design this span later. So I'm going to close the nav bar and opening my banner. Inside content we have this. So first thing, I'm going to write span. Okay, see, I can do it inside after and before as well. Okay, in the content, but right now I'm going to use here. Okay, let me do in the content. Okay, that's fine, so you will understand how the work. So I'm going to use h1 here as well, and use this like this. Okay, and we have this h1, then we have this paragraph. So I'm going to put down and make it like this. So we have the paragraph, then we have these two buttons. Okay, because we have the two buttons, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create one class, and inside button I'm going to create button 1, and I'm going to write these two as well. Okay, so this will be like dot play. Inside this I'm going to add this image if it is possible, or let me remove this alt, and I'm going to write this paragraph play demo. Okay, so it looks like this, the design. Okay, right now you can't see it properly because I just write the HTML part. Now let's make it, and before making it, let me download this image as well. Okay, and let's see the preview. Here it is. Now I'm going to download this and put it inside my folder. So I'm going to write traveler, that's it. And this will be PNG as well. So yeah, and here in my content, when the content is over, I'm going to put it here, image, and why, okay, I have to write only one time, and image, we have a traveler and traveler. Okay, now let's see the image. Yeah, we have a perfect image. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to close this content and just check for the banner. Now the navbar is finished, I guess. So I'm going to write here navbar style. Okay, and we can write it down start like that. Okay, now we have banner style start. Okay, see, the comment is very important, because if you have a very big project, then it will be very confusing where you are, so you have to make the good comments. Okay, so we have a banner. Okay, and I'm going to write display. See, I'm not writing something automatically. Okay, I'm going to write by hand, but I'm going to type everything, and this will be what we can say here, display, not display, sorry, it will be justify content space between. Okay, let me do one thing. Instead of completing the banner, okay, I'm going to make the responsive of this, what we call it as this navbar. Okay, and one more thing is here, we have created this page 140, right? So after that, I'm going to create media query maximum width, let me do it 1120 pixels, something like that, and put it here. Okay, let me check the actual width. So yeah, it not looks good, right? See, for the website part it is good, but when it comes to the design, it not looks good. So instead of 140, I'm going to use 100. Yeah, why it is not changing 100? Okay, because of this, let me comment it out. Okay, now at this point, not this point, at this point. Okay, and yeah, I guess I forgot something here. In my nav, I need align items center as well. See, it is not in a center, but still it is not in a center yet. Why? Nav, okay, let me check. Inside nav we have image and this, and menu. Inside menu we have these three parts, right? So if I put it here inside align item center, now it is in center. Okay, now let's see this. Yeah, at this point I want to do it like that at 1090. Okay, so let's remove this 1090 because we don't have a responsive design. Okay, so I'm going to write it down 60. Okay, so if I put it like this, you can see 60, but 60 is as well not looks good, so I'm going to go with the 40. So as you can see here, we have this. Okay, then after this I'm going to write a toggle. So what I can do here is, inside menu we have this button and this button, so I can use a toggle. Okay, and I want to show the toggle directly, so I'm going to use 3 spans. Okay, and 1, 3. Okay, now let's go inside the navbar and design for the toggle as well. Okay, nav, then toggle. So I'm going to write the background color for just remembering this one. Height is 10 pixel and width is 10 pixel and position is relative. Okay, nav toggle span. Okay, position absolute, okay, height 2 pixel, background color black, and we can give width 100%. Yeah, all right. So as you can see here, let me close this for right now. So here it is. So what we can do here, we can do 30% like this, okay. Now here's the part. See, we are not using any image, okay, or icon, so that is why I'm using like this. So yeah, nth child I'm going to use it like this. As you can see here, if I save it, here it is, and I'm going to use another nth child. So this will be nth child of 2, and instead of 6 I'm going to write 12. So we have all these 3, but let's try with 8, okay, and it is 16. Yeah, it looks good. And let me do one thing, height. So height will be 20 pixel is good, okay. So now I'm going to remove this. We have this beautiful toggle, and I'm going to write cursor pointer like this. Now here's the comes the responsiveness. So I'm going to write display none, okay, and when we are going to use display block, let's see here. So at this point, what's the point? 970, okay, let's see 970. So here I'm going to use media maximum width 970 pixel, and then toggle display block. As you can see here, we don't have anything like this. Why? Okay, because this is inside a nav, so we have to write nav here properly. Now as you can see, we have this toggle, but here's the thing, when the toggle is come, we need to remove this. Instead of 970, let's do with the 980, and what I want is, inside my nav, I don't want to show display none menu, okay, but if I display none the menu, this toggle is also inside a menu. There's a problem. So I'm going to remove this from here. Okay, nav, I'm going to put it here, menu like this. Okay, now let's check if it is removed. Yeah, now it good looks. Yeah, and I guess this one is very big. Yeah, so let's reduce the size, no problem. Height will be 1, no, 2 will be good, okay, but spacing is low, so instead of 8, let's use 6, 12, no, it not looks good to me. Again 7 will be the good option then, okay, and 14. And what I can do here is I can reduce the width. Instead of 30, I use 25. Yeah, now it looks good. So as you can see here, the nav bar is responsive. We will add the JavaScript later, but right now it looks good, okay. Okay, now we have this scroll bar. We are going to fix that, don't worry about that, okay. But now the navigation bar is completed, I guess. Yeah, okay. So what we can do next, we have to write it down here, this wrap page inside our banner as well, right? Yeah, now it looks good, okay. See how it is. Now let me do here. Okay, let's do one thing. Instead of using display flex here, what I am going to do is I'm going to use display grid, okay, then I'm going to use grid template columns, okay, templates column repeat 2 times and 1 fr, okay. I guess this will be grid like this. Okay, this is template columns. Okay, and yeah, we have did it properly. Now if we do it like this, we will get the scroll but at the very end. Okay, and I want to reduce the size of this lady. Okay, so what I can do here is I can add the class and write down the traveler. Okay, inside, okay, I'm not using a CSS, so inside banner I'm going to write traveler, and the height will be, let's see the height in the design. So if we see the design, the height is very big. Let me see the height, 764. So if we use 764 pixels, you can see here we can't even do it better. Okay, let me save it. So instead of 764, what I can do here is I'm going to use 40% height. If it works, no. Okay, so there's something wrong here. Banner image, I have given the wrong class name. Okay, so if we check here, banner, okay, and if I go with 200 pixels, yeah, no, 7 instead of 7, let's go with the 500. Yeah, it looks good. So instead of this, I'm going with the 500 directly. Okay, and we need some space from top. So for the banner, I'm going to use padding from top, 40 pixels. Let's see here, we have 18, and this is inside a center. Okay, so if I do here, let me check, background color red, we want it in a center, right? We have used this, so align items center. Yeah, this is in a center right now. Yeah, it looks good to me. And let me remove the background color, and we have this beautiful banner. Now we need to add this best destination text. Okay, so if I go here, banner, and then H1, let me do it first. This one, font size will be, let's try 3 rem, or we can do check it properly here. It is 84, so I'm going to use 84 directly, no worries. Yeah, it looks amazing. Okay, I guess we missed something here. These flights icon, right? Yeah, we have missed this. Okay, let me do one thing. Let me move it down. Okay, why it is not coming when we have added then? See, we can't see the planes right there, but we need that plane as well. Okay, let me check it now. I guess we have exported wrong. Yeah. Okay, now let me put it inside the images again. Okay, and I'm going to delete this one and add this one. Now if you can see, yeah, now we have this beautiful planes as well. And let's do one more thing. This will be 550. All right, 570. No, 550 will be good, or go with the 520. This will be the, no, again we don't need the scroll. Yeah, it looks good. So we have travel, enjoy and live a new and full life. Okay, because there is a font difference, so this font looks small and this font will look big because of the font family. So instead of giving 84, I am going to give 75 or 74, something like that. Okay, it still looks good. Now looks big, so we are going to give 65, or we can try with 70. Okay, for me 70 is good, but no, let's go with the 80. That's fine. Okay, now yeah, I am telling you something like we have to do that, right? So actually it's a very long time I haven't used that part, but let's see if I remember or not. Banner, then h1, let's use before, then we have content 1 2 3 blah blah blah, position absolute, top 0, left 0, and let's see. Yeah, we have this. I guess we don't need a position absolute and all, right? I guess we need it. Okay, and I'm going to write the color red here. Okay, see here there is a lot of things we need to do it, so that is the reason I'm just directly putting above it. Okay, so it will be very easy for us. So instead of using this and making that again and again, so what we can do, we can directly go to the span and put it this like this. Okay, so yeah, we have this one now. Okay, so let's see here, span. Yeah, see here, it looks good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write it down this variable. Okay, so I have to go top and add this. Okay, let's add it like a red color or something, because it's not a red first of all. Okay, it's like something peach yellow. I don't know what color it is actually. We will go with the red. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so what we can do here is we will go to the banner and go with this color variable red. Okay, and why it is not okay, banner again, there's a lot of mistake. Banner. Okay, and I'm going to use font weight. Okay, font weight will be bold, and text transform uppercase, so I need in an uppercase. Yes, it looks good, right? And I'm going to just add a little bit of padding from bottom. Let's see, 5 pixel is enough or not. Okay, and then yeah, okay, so padding bottom is 10 pixel, and yeah, it looks good to me. Okay, so let's do one thing, we will stop here. Okay, and in the next video we will continue with the next part. Okay, I guess because it's a very long video right now, even I have not seen the time, but if I seen the time, it's already 1 hour. Okay, so what we can do, we can stop this video here and we can continue in the next video. Okay, so what we have to do in the next video is we need to create this common buttons, and this we offer best services, best destination, and we have this easy and fast, then about us section, and then subscribe like a letter, and then we have at the bottom footer. Okay, so we have completed this much and it looks good. Okay, then we are going to continue in the next class, next video. Okay, then have a nice day. Bye bye.